Welcome to Jump Shot Therapy, ladies and gentlemen. We just witnessed the best collapse of all time by the New York Jets, and I'm fucking furious. My name is Dylan Barretto. I am the boss, baby. I am Basil Buns. I am apparently Pancake Pants. We'll discuss that later.
He's tight as fuck right now.
Tight as fuck right now. But I'm with the human sweater vest, Muslim Goku himself, Alfredo Velez.
Yeah.
Hunter Davis, OK Will Hunting, Stack Eye Hunter. What's good?
So.
Big Brother's joining us again, holding down from JST Studio South. Steven, how are you?
What's up?
At this point, he's not a guest. He's not just joining us.
He's joining us from. He's not here in person, so he's joining us from his home.
He's with us in spirit.
He's joining.
From our studio.
Yeah, he's from our other store, joining us. He's our correspondent in South Florida, Mr. Steven Barretto. All right, let's get into this. I can't stand this anymore.
I'm just gonna mute my mic.
I'm gonna. So first off, I was right. Let's go there. I was fucking right. It was time for Baker Mayfield to come in to unleash the power of this offense. And boy, did he do it. Baker Mayfield came out there looking like a goddamn stud. Made every throw Tyrod couldn't make, or didn't think about making. Baker Mayfield brought a swagger and a charisma to this Cleveland Browns team that I've never seen. And the second he stepped on the field, it happened.
Yeah.
His offense started clicking. The defense started clicking. The Jets' defense looked like they were beating up a Pop Warner team when Tyrod was out there. Baker Mayfield came out there. And this defense isn't a slouch defense either. They came out there and looked unbelievable. Went on an 18-3 run. Outscored the Jets 18-3 from halftime to the end of the game.
And it looked like the Browns believed in him. Definitely, like that first team believed in Baker Mayfield.
It's not even just believed in it; they bought in.
He's got
There's not a belief; it's a bought in. Yeah. They bought in.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tyrod was tired of the field even before he started not doing.
You're in and out,
Steven. You broke up a little bit. Can you repeat that last thought?
I'm saying Tyrod looked defeated.
Defeated.
He's like,
dang.
He was defeated.
But he looked defeated. He did. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He looked like he hasn't been in the NFL for over 10 years. He looked like he didn't know how to play the quarterback position.
Yeah, before he even really took any throws, he looked defeated.
He got sacked almost 3 times. As soon as the game even fucking started.
That wasn't his fault. That was his fault.
He didn't get rid of the ball, and the best thing was the Cleveland fans calling for Baker immediately. Was unbelievable, and I don't give props to Hugh Jackson because I hate that man as a head coach. I still think he deserves to be fired.
Yeah.
But I give him all the props in the world for making that call.
So what about your?
No, he didn't really make that call. As Tyrod had concussion.
Did he get cleared or no? I don't remember.
No, he got concussion protocol. That's why.
Leading up to this point, Baker Mayfield has never had a first-team rep.
Yeah, that's true.
Ever with this group.
As I go back to what I said, Dylan rephrased me. It was like they bought into Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, there's no belief. They bought in.
This came from Baker Mayfield. Loved it. So this is a tweet from Albert Breer at Albert Breer on Twitter. Love this from Baker Mayfield on not getting first-team reps. This is a quote from Baker Mayfield. I don't get the reps, but that doesn't mean I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
This man gets it, and he's 100% electric. He's got the charisma. Like I said, this team bought in. This is everything the spark needed. I think this is exactly the spark that's going to happen to get Josh Rosen on the field too, because Arizona's going to notice what just happened. But on the flip side, that's also great play calling by Todd Haley. Great play calling by Todd Haley on his part, which makes me incredibly jealous. And this is where I go in, and this is where I yell
Bates.
A lot. Jeremy Bates! Go the fuck home. I'm over you. What's with 14 screen passes being called in this fucking game between Anunwa, Powell, Crowell? What the fuck are you doing? I will give my 4-year-old son, my newly turned 4-year-old son, who's been doing nothing but playing fucking Mario for the last 4 days, a fucking pen and a fucking pad. And he's going to draw plays. I say draw an X and draw an O. And it will be better than anything you fucking ran all last game in that first fucking week against Detroit, you motherfucker.
God.
What the fuck are you doing?
Come on,
Todd
man.
Bowles, get this motherfucker all the way out of here. Woody Johnson, I know you're not representing the team right now because you are Trump's ambassador to the UK. Get this motherfucker all the way the fuck out of here. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's run nothing but halfback dives, pitches back-to-back plays to crawl to the same side and fucking screenplays to Anunwa. Oh, by the way, Robbie Anderson, I hope you fucking get cut, you piece of shit. This is the second game within 4 days, where you catch a first down and don't know how to get tackled without fucking losing the ball. Are you fucking... I know you're used to drunk driving, but apparently you're drunk playing too, you motherfucker.
The rage is...
Figure your shit out. I gave you a fucking compliment saying you were a fucking B wide receiver. Motherfucker, you're looking like a fucking D-. I remember I fucking said I hated Terrell Pryor. Guess who fucking made a better play this game than Robbie fucking Anderson did? Terrell fucking Pryor, number 16, not number 11.
Used to be a quarterback.
Used to be a fucking quarterback. The former Brown players today played great.
You're just in...
Terrell Pryor, fuck the moment. Terrell Pryor, Isaiah Crowell played great games today. Quincy Enunwa, like I said, if you don't have him on your fucking fantasy team, go fucking get him. He's going to be a 10-point player a game.
I have to keep running them on these wide receiver screens. Those were what was it, like 8 or 9 times they ran a wide receiver screen with?
In the second half, they ran it 4 or 5 times.
In the same series?
Yeah, that's... The play calling...
The play calling is abysmal and fucking garbage, egregious, blasphemous. Every fucking phrase you could fucking use. That's what this play calling was. It makes me fucking sick to my fucking stomach. Makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Because Baker Mayfield, who's never got a fucking first team rep in his life, gets to fucking come out there with a great offensive coordinator and fucking kill it. A great offensive coordinator. If you look at the fucking play calling between the Browns and the Jets, you would look like fucking Sam Darnold is playing with a fucking bunch of Pop Warner motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
It's egregious.
That field goal you guys scored was horrible play calling when you kicked the field goal to put you up 17. How you gonna call 2 tosses to the left back?
My exact point. Let's call the same play again because he got 4 yards on it. Oh, you didn't even get to the line of scrimmage. Oh, you didn't change the personnel. What was the point of going to the fucking huddle? What was the point?
Not even
Hold triangle on the PlayStation controller. You could do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, he ran the toss twice.
Ran the toss fucking twice. Hold triangle on Madden. That's what happens. Why go in the fucking huddle?
If Tyrod is in the game, no matter how the Jets play or run that offense, the Jets win the game. Baker single-handedly swung that game in the Browns' favor.
100%. 100%.
Baker came into the game, and me and Dylan, we were on PlayStation, and we were like, Browns are winning this one.
Yep.
Browns are winning this one. We got here. The game was, what, 14-6?
14.
We were like, if he scores a touchdown here, they're winning the game.
That's literally what I said. I was like, if they get 3, the Jets got a chance. If they score a touchdown this drive, this game is over. And that was at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Baker has it right now. He's always come into a situation where he's the underdog and he comes in and he takes over that spot. He just stole another man's job tonight.
I don't think he's never going to not have it. He just solidified himself as a Cleveland Brown legend.
You should...
This himself, he's already the greatest quarterback to ever put on a Browns uniform. Is he not?
Already? Yeah, probably.
This is the biggest win, the biggest game that they've had in 15 years.
Listen, that 29-yard pass was crazy.
That was a great pass by Baker, a great play by Jarvis, a terrible defensive play. That's exactly what you're not supposed to do as a defensive back. At any point in this fucking, when the ball's in the air, you're playing fucking defense down the field. You don't once look back to see where the ball's going?
A guy right now has a jersey on with all the Browns quarterbacks.
Yep, and he's holding off Baker Mayfield's name off the jersey as we speak.
And Baker Mayfield.
And he's
the Green Ranger.
And Baker Mayfield just sliced a piece of cake for his win.
This, all respect due to Baker Mayfield. You played a hell of a game, and you deserve every bit of this.
Definitely.
Round of applause to you. You're fucking absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see you play against another team. I'm looking forward to the divisional games.
A week and a half. You got to wait a week and a half.
You should be mad at Tyrod.
Tyrod.
No, we're not fucking calling him Tyrod. If you try to correct me one more time with Tyrod, I'm stabbing you. I'm reaching over this fucking table. I'm already mad. I'm reaching over this table. I'm fucking stabbing you.
I'll take the Tyrod thing. Listen, he waits till now to correct everyone. Fucking Tyrod.
All right, Iron Giant.
Yeah, man. You're sounding real good over there. But you know what? Tyrod Taylor, you deserve to ride that pine. You've played like dog shit the last 3 weeks. And guess what? If Baker Mayfield started week 1, they'd be 3-0 right now.
I think he lost his job already.
He
lost.
Definitely.
You know what? I'm going to wait until a press conference because he definitely did lose his job, but something tells me Hugh Jackson's going to fuck it up. Hugh Jackson's going to fuck this up. And even still, John Dorsey should, at the end of the season, should say, we're letting you go.
Damn.
Absolutely.
What contract did Tyrod sign? Like,
Tyrod got traded for.
Oh, so how many? Do you know how long he has left in his contract?
He got traded for, right? Or did he sign a free agent?
No, he got traded.
No.
He got traded from the Bills.
I think it was a 1-year deal.
He was not a free agent. He got traded for a second-round pick.
Okay, so he still has 2 years on his deal.
Oh, he did?
I think.
Stats.
Let me look up Tyrod Taylor's deal.
Then he'll be a solid backup then.
I don't know if they cut it.
He's always been a backup. He only got the chance to start in Buffalo because of Rex Ryan.
That's your where's Rex Ryan at now?
ESPN.
Oh, so he retired? He's done?
He's done for right now.
He's been fired.
Yeah, he got fired.
Fired for making the playoffs? Okay.
No, he didn't make. He wasn't the coach of that team.
Oh, he wasn't?
He wasn't on the coach.
Oh, I thought he was.
Rex got fired 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rex got fired 2 years ago. That's when Sean McDermott stepped in.
Yes. Man, I'm so hot right now.
But how did? So when they made the playoffs last year, Rex Ryan wasn't the coach.
He was not the coach. He was covering ESPN
No,
at that
he
time.
wasn't. It was McDermott.
Okay. Is McDermott still the coach for the Bills now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jarvis Landry played a hell of a game as well.
Yeah, he did.
Jarvis Landry played a fucking hell of a game.
Yeah, he made catches that counted in it. Yeah, pretty some solid catches.
Except for that one drop he had because he let the ball hit his chest first, but that's neither here or there.
Well, he's done that his whole career so far, making unbelievable catches.
And like this has been one of the best. Like
Bless him.
Hunter was saying, this has been one of the best games we've seen in a very long time on a Thursday night. The last year Kansas City Oakland game was very good. Mm-hmm. We got to see the beginning of a career tonight, and I'm super excited to see how the rest of this plays out.
Yeah, Browns gave up a third-round pick for Tyrod Taylor. This is the last year of his deal. Tyrod Taylor won't be a Brown after this year.
Okay.
You're damn right he won't. They might get rid of his ass now.
They're gonna re-sign Broback.
Yeah, go get Broby.
Go get Broby.
Go get Broby.
Broby.
Broby will probably be better at quarterback than Tyrod was the last 3 games. Holy shit, has he been abysmal.
Oh no, that Broby's girl, she got a crimson chin though. I ain't even gonna
Here
lie.
comes
And this
the
is-
Christmas chin.
This is really just like showing you like John Dorsey's a hell of a GM by taking Baker first when everybody would have taken Darnold, and Baker's perfect for this team. And then at the number 4 pick, instead of getting Chubb, he takes Denzel Ward, who everybody was like, you reach for him.
Hey, guess who
Denzel
picked Denzel
Ward.
Ward to be their defensive rookie of the year?
He's looking like the defensive rookie.
I want to
of the year.
know how much gum that guy goes through though. I really want to know how much. Gum.
How you doing there, buddy boy?
Well, that is ridiculous. You see him on the fucking sideline. Going,
Like, do you think he's
"Wow,
chewing?
got
Do you
big
think he's
league."
chewing the?
He's got
He said big
Big
league.
league too.
The Hubba Bubba gum.
Big
Sitting
league
there,
too?
I bet you he called Baker every time he came off the field. He was like, "Hey, buddy boy, how you feeling out there?" Just so you know, I already talked to Hugh. This job's yours, buddy boy.
Like, I want to know if he has like a gum sponsorship or something. He has. To have,
But
like,
you
a
know
gum
what?
sponsorship.
It also shows you how much coaching really helps out a player. Because Todd Haley did a fucking wonderful job with that.
Wait, so is Brown?
He did
more of a
everything-
defensive coach.
Hugh Jackson is supposed to be the quarterback whisperer, but he's a bum.
Hugh Jackson's
But
awesome.
he's a bum. He doesn't know shit. Todd Haley's the reason that offense runs. Todd Haley catered.
There's some throws in this game, though, where it was like, damn. Like, you saw Baker in college, and you were like, damn, only Baker can make that. Or maybe four quarterbacks in this league can make that.
And what sucks is Sam Darnold is put in a position where he has to throw the ball down the field where all game he's throwing behind the fucking line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Then he has to be forced to make a play. As opposed to letting the game come naturally to him through natural progressions, reading defenses, throwing the ball down the field a little bit. He's got a strong arm. Let him fucking throw. Let these receivers run routes. Why are we throwing nothing but screens and dives?
I wonder if they're even giving Sam Darnold a chance to even like make reads, or if they're just like, here.
There's
Well, his offensive line is
no, that's something else. The offensive line did not help them at all. You could see Darnold trying to make reads.
Yeah.
But he also has to look at this
But it
line
doesn't
because he has to
help when
run.
Every 2 plays or every 3 plays is a wide receiver screen.
No, not at
You can't
all.
Run the same they blew it up on the last drive.
Todd Bowles. I'm gonna tweet this to every Jet fucking reporter, Twitter feed, whatever it is. Listen to me clearly and listen to me good, sir. I hope watching Baker Mayfield pick apart your defense shows you what a good offensive coordinator does for a fucking team and for a rookie fucking quarterback. That's what this happens. This is how a team's supposed to be run. This is how a team is supposed to fucking come back from adversity. Don't fucking put the game in the hands of a rookie quarterback who only took 1 fucking shot down the fucking field all game. And now you're telling me he has to drive 90 yards in fucking 45 seconds. How fair is that to your rookie quarterback? None at all. What's next on the fucking topic list?
The homeboy.
But before we do that, I'm cutting that out, and that's going fucking on its individual fucking video. This fucking 15, 20 minutes of all this bullshit is going separately. I hope you all are fucking ready for that. Next topic.
Jimmy Butler requests to go to the.
He's going to Brooklyn. I don't give a fuck.
The Clippers, Knicks, and Nets. Which team do you think has like the best chance to get him?
It'll be a Clipper.
The best assets to give away would be Brooklyn.
Definitely.
The most likely team to get him is going to be Clippers.
I say Brooklyn because we have, like you said, more assets. I said Damari Carroll, Rondae Hollis Jefferson, Dinwiddie, and probably like a future first-round pick or a protected first-round pick for straight up for Jimmy Butler or like Jimmy Butler.
It had to be Jimmy Butler in an expiring contract.
Yeah, expiring contract. So I think that would be the
But
best bet.
at that point, the whole team is Chicago Bulls, and Thibodeau's not going to want to go.
Because I don't think the Clippers.
Thibodeau already has said he does not want to get rid of Jimmy Butler.
But I'd rather get some players.
He said
back
he
than
does not.
lose them.
He says if they trade Jimmy Butler, that they're going to be going into a rebuild.
The nail in the coffin was them re-signing Andrew Wiggins, even though Andrew Wiggins, he's a bum.
Oh, we are going to speak about that man after we're done with this topic. No, he definitely is, but we're going to get into it after. Let's finish this.
No, I'm not saying he's not, but he's.
We're gonna get into that a little bit more because
so-
a legend was disrespected last night, and we're going to continue
before we
this
get
with
into
Jimmy
that,
Butler.
just a few more questions. Who the hell does the Clippers have to give up? Tobias Harris? I'm pretty sure the Clippers.
Boban, Tobias Harris, Danilo Gallinari.
I think Tobias Harris is still.
That Ukrainian point guard or whatever his name is, Pat Beverly.
That's too many.
They have a lot of players to give up. You don't think that Tom
but you can only
Thibodeau?
fit 14 players on a roster.
Great,
The
you're not going to
Timberwolves
give
already
away
have a
6
shitload.
players for one.
Yeah, but you already have a shitload of players on the Timberwolves already.
Well, if they can get
The only player that they lost in offseason was
Oh
Jamal
yeah,
Crawford.
Milos
Word out.
Teodosic.
Yeah, whatever his name is. You don't think Thibodeau would love to have Pat Beverly on his team?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one.
Okay.
You don't think Thibodeau would like to have another big man on his team for Boban? There you
Washed.
go.
Come on.
Okay, washed.
The
He hasn't even
earliest-
begun to play.
The earliest pick the
'Cause
Clippers
he's washed.
the earliest pick the Clippers can give up is a 2020 second first.
I'm pretty sure they'd have to take it, and then Toby. They would take Toby.
However,
But who
Jimmy
else is on the
Butler,
Clippers team?
Jimmy Butler is about to
They
be
could fill
30.
roster spots. There's still a ton of free agents. But then you get Jimmy Butler, people will still be able to come out.
And then the Knicks have nothing to give.
Knicks
away.
have literally nothing. They're literally the team that has nothing
I
to
said
give.
Courtney Lee, but I don't think they
Nobody wants Courtney Lee's contract. They've been trying to get rid of Courtney Lee for the last 3 months.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
wants
why
that
would you trade
contract.
Courtney Lee for Jimmy Butler.
It would
But
have to be
Courtney
multiple.
Lee and probably like a pick or another player.
But you can't rid of who are you going to get rid of on that team? You can't get rid of anybody.
You got to get some value back.
There's no value to get back in New
You get
York.
a salary dump. The Minnesota Timberwolves are still looking to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, you can't do any salary dump for a team that's ready to win
Yeah.
or put in a
It's
position to
Courtney
win.
Lee for
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler. That'd be the dumbest
'Cause
shit.
That's the only thing the Knicks really
If you
have
get
is
rid
Courtney Lee.
of Courtney Lee and any other player, you take away everybody in the rotation and players that are valued.
Yeah, like Ron Baker. I don't know.
Nope. Kevin Knox?
Frank-
Nope.
no,
Ennis
Kevin Knox
Cantor?
is not going anywhere.
Cantor? Nope.
Cantor's not going anywhere.
Ntilikina? Nope.
Oh no, they said
Ntilikina will
no.
have
I
to
was right.
fucking
Courtney Lee and Ntilikina they were going to get rid of.
They shouldn't get rid of that Ntilikina.
Why? Do you
It-
think Moutier or Ntilikina is better?
I keep them both.
No, because if you get if you're getting Jimmy Butler, you got to give up Frank. So
I don't think the value's there for Frank. I don't think Frank would be able to play in Thibodeau's system.
if they could get,
Frank
if he's saying these are the 3 teams I'm going to go to, and out of anybody on the Clippers, the Nets, or the Knicks, and realistic, it's either Tobias Harris or it's Frank.
The best situation to go to would be Brooklyn.
Definitely.
But who are you going to get from Brooklyn? I'm saying who's the best players that you could get out of all 3 teams?
Spencer Dinwiddie
Dinwiddie
is better than all the players involved already.
Rondae Hollis Jefferson's good.
He's not better than Tobias Harris.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
I'd say Spencer Dinwiddie is better than Tobias Harris.
better.
That's why Tobias has been tossed around forever.
Yeah.
Tobias has been tossed around forever.
He's in a good situation with the Clippers. He had a really good year last year.
Yeah.
Just like Spencer Dinwiddie had a good year with the Nets.
Dinwiddie had a great year, and Dinwiddie has an upside, and he's cheap.
Yeah, and Dinwiddie's stats only went down when D'Lo came back.
Yes.
Because when D'Lo was down, Dinwiddie was killing it.
We can give up D'Lo. Well, we can give up Dinwiddie. We could give up Karis LeVert. We give up.
I say give up Carroll over LeVert. I think LeVert.
Get rid of everybody. Who fucking cares? Get rid of. He's a shooting guard. Why have more than one shooting guard? We already have Allen Crabbe. We already have Allen Crabbe.
I'd give rid of Allen Crabbe then.
There you go. Allen Crabbe, LeVert. Like, there's a list of players you can give and get value back. Like, the best players to get back would be the Nets players. It's a team full of people you'd want to have role playing, and players who could start. Allen Crabbe was a good role player in Portland. He was good to come out and switch off for McCollum. Dinwiddie held Brooklyn down when D'Lo was injured and when Jeremy Lin was injured.
Yeah.
Dinwiddie almost also won Most Improved Player.
Yeah.
If Oladipo didn't play last year, that was Dinwiddie's award.
That was Dinwiddie's to win, yeah.
But there's a good opportunity for Brooklyn to put together the best package, because you get the better group of players from Brooklyn than you do anywhere else. The only argument would be Toby and Pat Beverly.
And then another thing, too, is I'm not sure if we want to put this as a separate timestamp, but we were talking about Kyrie. I think we're talking about, like, Kyrie not going to the Nets. It's very – I think Kyrie's
the Knicks
gone.
over the Nets.
It doesn't matter where he's going, because Jimmy Butler is going to be trying to attract Kyrie and say, "Hey, I'm here. Come here. And these are all teams
If
Kyrie
Jimmy
also
Butler
expressed.
goes to the Clippers, it's going to be Kawhi and Jimmy Butler.
We will see. Well, that's
But I
it.
think the
You don't need
Clippers
to bring.
only have
But you need
spot
role
for-
players.
Yeah, you can find role players. If you build it, they will come.
Because here's my
Yep.
thing. If Jimmy goes to Clippers and then Kawhi follows suit, Kevin Durant's going to the Lakers.
No, he's not. Kevin Durant's not leaving anytime soon.
He's going to stay in.
He'll stay in Oklahoma, in GSW. He'll stay in Golden State.
Didn't he just?
He always does a 1-year deal because the cap changes literally every year.
And
he gets
so,
more money
and so he
every
has flexibility to take a pay cut.
Exactly. He'll stay in Golden State another 2-3 years.
I think
Clay's leaving. If anyone's leaving, it's Clay, and he's gonna go to LA.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to pay everybody.
Nope.
And then you have DeMarcus to fall back on.
Yeah, DeMarcus also won't be on that team either. DeMarcus will probably be a Celtic next year.
DeMarcus Cousins. Oh.
He'll win his ring,
Boogie.
and Boogie will be a Celtic next year. Because that'll be the type of big they need.
Yeah, Al Horford is a free agent after this year.
Yeah, that'll be actually the
Horford
smartest
probably
move of all time would be Celtics going after Boogie.
But he needs to. Yeah, you got to see how he's coming back from that Achilles injury, because that's a tough, even for a big man.
will
That's
see.
a tough injury.
He's not coming back till February.
He's not coming back till like halfway through the year, and you'll have a good time, especially in the playoffs. The most important minutes you're going to see him play are going to be playoff minutes, and see what he can bring. At that point, he's going to earn his contract.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm eager to see how he comes back, because that's not an easy injury.
Before we go on to the next topic, like we said about Andrew Wiggins, Andrew Wiggins was just told he had no heart by one of my favorite players of all time, Stack 5, Steven Jackson. And you know what Andrew Wiggins had the fucking nerve to say? You're a bum. To Steven Jackson.
Yeah, I'm going to actually read the quote here.
Steven Jackson pretty much told that man to keep that same energy, because you'll never say that to his face.
He said, old dudes stay hating like he was anything special, bum ass. I keep that same energy everywhere I go.
Yeah, right. You're not going to keep that same energy when you see Stack 5, because he will slap some hang time onto your fucking cornrows, you fucking Canadian fuck.
Captain Jack will run.
He has straight backs. Andrew Wiggins has straight backs.
Name me anybody who's ever had straight backs and have been prosperous. I'll wait.
I can't.
Nobody with cornrows has ever prospered because you're thinking ass backwards. What's the next topic?
Damn, already?
Already. That's all I had to say. Don't you ever come at Stack 5 like that.
But how about Cat thinking he's playing for stats?
Cat does play for stats because Cat disappears.
That's true.
Cat
during the playoffs,
Cat has not came to play in meaningful games in his whole career. That's why I get so angry when people say they take Cat over Anthony Davis.
What?
People, go look at every list you've ever seen of people taking players under like the age of 27. People like to take Cat over Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
And it's absurd to me, absolutely absurd to me that Anthony Davis, who is literally this generation's Kevin Garnett, is absolutely ridiculous.
And he's more athletic and he can play defense.
More athletic, can better offensively.
Yeah.
What does Cat do better than Anthony Davis? I'll wait.
Probably just post.
I doubt that. I don't think so. I don't think he does anything as good as Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I don't think he does anything good as Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis carries the load offensively, defensively, and is there and has a presence in games.
All right, so my thing is now, who takes the reins after LeBron? Because a lot of people said Anthony Davis. Now a lot of people are saying Giannis. And
Giannis,
even this past
I'm
season,
so out on Giannis, I don't even care. You want to talk about Hunter likes to bring up players who don't have any jump shots. Giannis isn't even on my list of players who's going to take over for LeBron.
Speaking, I guess this would be our new segue. Dylan's favorite word is segue.
Fuck yeah.
Per last podcast. Hunter, what do you have to say about Ben Simmons and...
I am.
Oh, you're about to see me
discussing Ben
triggered.
Simmons.
because
I had
to listen to like a 2-hour argument
I
about
had
this earlier
to
today.
listen to Dylan crying earlier.
Crying, I was screaming. Remember the screaming I was doing at the beginning of this podcast? That's what I was doing.
Oh my god.
We're all right. We don't want to hit that.
So, because my thing is that
The only thing
Oh
I'll
my
say,
God,
the only thing
they
I'll
get
say
me.
on Karl Anthony Towns is that he's posting kind of like early Shaq career numbers before Penny, but he's never really. I mean, last year he had Jimmy Butler, and with Jimmy Butler on the floor, their offensive rating went up like 15 points, and their defensive rating also went up. So Jimmy Butler really.
Who did they play last year in that first round series?
Minnesota?
Houston?
No, Portland.
Yeah.
Was it Portland?
No.
Let me look at
I remember them getting swept off the fucking court.
Because there was only a guy.
Was it Spurs?
No, Spurs. Spurs
No,
played Golden State.
it was the Houston
It
Rockets.
was the Houston
because
Rockets. They got
their
swept
first
off
win.
the fucking court, man. They got swept off the fucking court and couldn't even be bothered.
He was by fucking.
He was the guy that was supposed to take over,
Yeah.
and he was nowhere.
He just shrinked.
Yeah, and he didn't.
He was supposed to be the guy
nowhere to be
that
found.
separates the pack. They were supposed to be the team.
You know where he was? He was with Sasquatch.
They were supposed to be the team that could have given Houston problems early in the first round.
Yeah.
And instead, they got swept off the fucking court because Cat didn't know what to do.
And he was the biggest man on the court.
And he was the best man on the court.
He was the mismatch. They had no answer for
But
him.
guess what? They did have an answer for him.
Clint Capella.
They took him completely out of the fucking series.
Jimmy Butler was dealing with an injury last year. I think we didn't get to see the Timberwolves were on spot. They were really on pace for like a pretty early season. They wouldn't have ran into the Rockets at that point. They would have.
They should have at least given the Rockets 2 L's.
They really have no 3
Right.
points.
They should have given the Rockets 2 losses.
Yeah, and I don't think Jamal Crawford got a lot of playing time.
Yeah, I don't
last
know.
year.
Derrick Rose was the best player in that series for them.
Yeah, he played well.
When was the
Wait, no,
last
he-
time Derrick Rose has been a factor in the NBA?
2008? Was that?
When he first tore his fucking ACL against the fucking
2012.
76ers in the playoffs in what, 2009?
I was rewatching that video. He hop stepped too hard.
Didn't he tear
The
his
hop
ACL after the MVP win in 2011?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Yes.
It
So
was the play the year after.
the year after that.
Yeah,
So it was
because when I was
2012.
watching that play, he did not have to stomp that hard.
He always did, though. He was an explosive
But
player.
he also did not have to be in that game at that point. They
Very
were
true.
ahead
Very true.
in the
Yeah,
fourth
that is
quarter.
true,
But
yeah.
here's the thing about Jimmy Butler, and people are like, "Oh yeah, I want Jimmy Butler on my team." Tibbs runs the players that he plays into
To the ground. To the
38
ground.
minutes a game. He'll run you into the ground. You'll be ahead by 20 in the fourth quarter. He's going to play you.
Yeah.
He's going to run you into the ground. Jimmy Butler has so many miles
Yeah.
on his track
And
right
he's
now.
young, too.
And he's 30. He's 30.
That's a Mike D'Antoni thing. Mike D'Antoni used to run his players in the ground too. He ruined Stoudemire's career.
Yeah.
Didn't you say somebody said the Timberwolves?
Yeah,
Huh?
Somebody said the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves, because they're about to sign fucking Joakim Noah.
That's what it is.
Luol Deng, they got back.
Yep. It's literally going to be that 2009 to 2012 Bills team.
He goes, listen, guys, like, everybody's older. I'm not trying to play with the same team I played with years ago.
Yeah, that clearly didn't win and had no chance of winning.
And then somebody said, like, they need to fire Tom Thibodeau as a player operations and just leave him be as a head coach. Hire somewhere else as an operations manager.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in charge of basketball operations. Yeah. Somebody else needs to be.
Right. Yeah. He just doesn't make smart moves. He ruined Derrick Rose's career.
And almost ruined is on pace to ruin Jimmy Butler's.
Yeah. So Jimmy Butler is probably like, get me out of here. Jimmy Butler is a competitor. I think that's why he likes Tibbs a lot, but Jimmy Butler's a competitor. I think he just looks around and he sees Cat, and Cat does a lot of video games and stuff. Yeah. And he's not really that committed to
immature,
winning.
Like he thinks players are immature.
Andrew Wiggins is a bum, and he's not really like all basketball. Jimmy Butler's all basketball. That's what I got. I like him a lot, but I think his best days are a little bit behind him.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Basketball is a different.
I thought he doesn't have that much left.
Basketball's that different sport where you could, once you hit like your early 30s, you're still in your athletic prime.
Yeah, you should.
So he's still got 4 years left.
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
No, 4. I give it 4. No 5.
Not 5. That's why he's going to command a 5-year deal in free agency, and whoever does is going to be like really struggling towards the end of that contract.
So you think it will be beginning heavy? Like they pay him heavy in the beginning and then it weaves down as the years go?
No.
It's not like football where you have your structure where you make this much a year, this much a year. You literally, this is what you...
in the NBA. Like,
I know, but it's not going to happen.
It might be a backloaded contract.
I don't think
they try to do it so they can save cap early on, and then it hits them later on so they can build a team.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe he asks for a front-loaded contract. Maybe that's what they give him. But usually they like it.
I would give him a front-loaded contract.
Or maybe they even it out.
Give him his money early. That way, at the end of his career, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. I'd rather have a front load. So,
but it's not up to them. It's whatever contract he likes. But he's gonna be looking for the max. I don't know. I would not go after him. I would not give him a 5-year deal. If he could get away with the 3-year deal, okay.
I don't think he'll take anything less than a 4.
He won't.
4 with a player option for 5.
Depends who else you put around him.
Well,
I mean, do you give him a 5-year max if Kawhi comes to the Clippers?
You give him 4-year with a player option.
Yeah, 4-year player or 3-year player.
It's up to him because if some bum team with a max space, with
the Nets. Right,
well, the second he gets on that team, they're no longer a bum team.
Right, yeah. But they're gonna be like, here's this 5th year, and then the Clippers aren't an option. So the Clippers got to out for that 5th year.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I think the only people who can offer him a 5th year is the team he gets traded to.
To ever have his bird rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going there,
right now it's only Minnesota has his bird rights, unless they trade him away.
Yeah. Like if you're a free agent, you're only 4 is the max. You can't do 5.
Yes.
So next thing I want to talk about, Markelle Fultz, man. His jumper's looking pretty smooth.
It's still slow. This is what we were talking about earlier.
And it's low too. It's gonna get swatted.
All right, there's something I did notice about Markelle Fultz's jumper. It looks better, but he shoots from his chest up.
Steph Curry shoots from his chest up, but his is quick.
Yeah, his is quick. But thing is, like, one thing I know, and this is a bad habit I have that I noticed in Markelle Fultz, he shoots with his head back. That actually brings more stress to your shoulder as you're trying to get rid of it. His head has to be straight up to alleviate some of the stress. Because that's one thing I notice I do when most of my missed shots in real life is my head is back. So I think with Markelle Fultz, he just needs to clean up a little bit of the technique and he'll be good. But it definitely looks way better than
at the end of the game. At the end of the day, it's still practice shots, it's not in-game shots. So his shots are gonna be completely different. His shot in the game is also gonna be a lot faster.
And you know what? Like people are like, oh yeah, it looks like Steph Curry's shot. First of all, Steph Curry's shot is a lot faster.
Yeah.
Second of all, Steph Curry knows how to create his own shot.
And Steph Curry also releases his arm at the peak.
Point.
Yeah. He does it. Markelle Fultz, if you take a look at that film, he's pushing forward at an angle. Steph Curry always releases his hand at the top.
It looks like he has like kind of like a pause when he does it too. Like
it's also practice shots. It's not like you said. It's not full game shots. Everybody takes practice shots like that. The only person I've ever seen take the same type of shots he does in game that he does in practice is Ray Allen.
And Klay Thompson.
Yes, those are the only guys whose form is consistent no matter how they shoot.
Yo, Klay Thompson is like he has like the picture perfect jump shot.
Yeah, whenever you see Reggie Miller shoot, even at this age, like when he does it, it looks the same as when he played.
Yeah. But it's like there's only Pure shooters are the
I hate
only
that
ones who
little-
have the
Here's
same
my
shot
thing,
all the
like,
time.
That's a practice shot, but this is like a video that they're editing out, and they're like, okay, let's give this to the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's shooting like that. Usually go like 100%. Like Damian Lillard was making fun of it, like a few.
Yeah. That was
With
funny.
his tennis
a week
rackets
ago.
and all that stuff.
He was making fun of it because he was
The
like, people
hoops,
just post the
yeah.
highlights.
Yeah, that's all it
That's what you're
is.
supposed to do.
No,
That
but
doesn't look like
at
it.
the end of the day,
It's
if you
hype
understand what basketball is and you understand like workouts and game time and actual like playing, everything's completely different. Completely different. Like even if you look at the Jason Tatum tapes, fucking
Against Joel
Embiid
and
tapes,
Mohamed Bamba.
fucking everybody who's just shooting around at summer. Nobody's gonna shoot like that in a fucking game. Even Ben Simmons' shots, even though they're going in, we'll see when it's actually a game when it comes to game time.
Yeah, like when he's shooting those three pointers.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think there was a
see.
video yesterday.
We'll see. I'm not.
It looked good, but I don't believe it.
I'm in no. We'll wait on that because
And here's the other thing is like usually at the start of the season, like these. You remember when Giannis had that start of the season where he scored like 30 points, 40 points,
Yeah.
40 points
Last
He was-
year, yeah.
without taking a jump shot.
Yeah, and he was just going crazy, and everybody was like, "Giannis is the MVP. That's it."
No.
We gotta also be aware of like these early games because it's an 82 game season. Anything could really happen.
Like I never do any picks until January. Like
Yeah,
like,
well, you're not gonna do that here. You're making picks early, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
I already know who I want in my Eastern Conference top 5 already.
No, I don't care about your top 5. I'm talking about your MVPs and
Oh,
stuff.
MVP? I
Yep.
want
yeah, we're gonna
LeBron.
make the picks, but
Well, yeah,
you
it's
won't know
Brown's.
for
It's Brown
sure.
award to lose.
Like you won't know for sure. Like people make a lot of like instant snap judgments like early on. Like it's like after Cleveland made that trade and they traded Isaiah Thomas and they got all those players back. And that first game when they played the Celtics, everybody was like, "This Cavs team is gonna rival the Warriors." They really can't. So we just gotta wait. I'd say let's wait till like November, December.
No, November's still too early. 'Cause that's
Still true. That's
Oh,
only
yeah,
a month.
yeah,
That's
you're
only a
right.
month
I'm thinking
removed from the
about
beginning of the
football
season, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe January. Yeah.
Yeah, I always do mid-January.
Yeah.
Always because it's like a few more
Closer
weeks
to the-
until All-Star break and
yeah,
stuff
closer
like
to the
that.
All-Star
You're more than half of the season in. So I always do like mid-January should be the best ones.
Yeah, but like it's all at the end of the day, it's all like practice shots. We'll see how it goes into a game. The argument was made earlier that was like, oh, he's got a slow shot, he's not gonna be able to shoot anybody. Klay Thompson gets open all the time because he has screens. So if they can run Markelle Fultz around screens off-ball screens with Ben Simmons running the offense, he'll get his shots up.
And Ben Simmons doesn't really need a jumper. Did you watch that video I sent you earlier about Ben Simmons' magic? Anybody who saying Ben Simmons can't shoot, go YouTube Ben Simmons magic. You see why he doesn't need to shoot right now in his career.
He's gonna eventually.
He's going to have to, and he's going to learn it. And when he gets that in his game, he's going to be the biggest star in the game.
Shoot a three, coward.
He's so like versatile when it comes to scoring and passing. He doesn't right now. He doesn't need to shoot because if you play off him, he's gonna drive on you. He's 6'10". He's gonna drive on you.
Right now,
If you
Ben
play off him,
Simmons-
he's gonna pass it to the open player.
Ben Simmons is better.
What they did in the Celtics series, and what I think a lot of teams are gonna do if he doesn't create that jump shot, is that you could put Aaron Baines on Ben Simmons because you could just put him there.
Just go right
and
past
he's
him.
that's what they did in the Celtics series, and then they were switching him off with Al Horford because they were like, all right, we'll sit Al Horford back in the post. What are you gonna do? And then Ben Simmons would just pass it. Imagine if he had
I was talking
a
about okay. So here's what I'm saying. Like if I thought when you're like talking to guard him up top, nobody's gonna guard him up top. But once he gets that jump shot, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Especially
so
if he
that's
gets
why-
if he gets a mid-range jump shot, which I'm predicting right now, Ben Simmons is gonna have a mid-range jump shot this year, and he'll shoot like 30% from three this year.
That's why the 76ers lost that series.
29% from three.
30. It's 1 fucking percent. Shut up.
I said 29.
I said 30.
Oh, they said 30.
I said 30.
30%.
I said 30, 35% from three. 29, 30. Fuck off.
It's got to be 30 or 35.
30% from three, Hunter. You fucking happy?
I am happy.
God damn.
Zero.
That 5% makes a big no.
Yeah, 0%. Right. You're crazy. Ben Simmons, at this point in his career, Ben Simmons is better at what he does than anybody who's come out of the league in the last 5 years of what they do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And there's no way anybody's going to be able to argue that because he's better at what he does than anyone who's come out in the last 5 years.
Like 2013 or 2012?
It's 2018, motherfucker.
I know.
5 years.
Like, would you count like before the season?
2013.
Okay.
I'm going actual year.
All right. If you're about to say 2012, I'm about to say Anthony Davis.
That's why I said 2013.
Let's go 6 years, okay?
Yeah, because we always look up even numbers. We don't do increments of 5.
Can we do increments of 10? So we have a wider range.
No, you just don't want Ben Simmons to be good at anything.
2013 draft.
You just don't want Ben Simmons to be good at anything because you have
If
bias.
you want to make it happy, Boston Celtics are the first seed next year, automatically.
I already know that.
I don't say automatically, but they're going to be. There's no automatic.
be, as
There's
long
no automatic anything in the
Yeah.
NBA. They're one injury away from being a third seed.
But
first
they
seeds
lost
after
Hayward
one
and
injury.
Kyrie throughout they still.
The East is different now. The East is completely
it's weaker
different.
now.
No, it's more wide open now. I wouldn't
More
consider
wide
it
open
weaker.
with LeBron, but they still got the first seed even with LeBron there.
Anybody
Tatum's
is
the
an
problem,
injury
so I know.
away. Everybody's an injury away from something.
They were an injury.
Everybody's different. That Cleveland team also was completely trash last year.
Here comes the ball.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm here.
That Cleveland team was completely different
give
from
a
the year
shit.
before.
I don't give a shit.
Yo, Steve, speaking of Boston bias, on Tuesday's stream, he was wearing a Pats shirt. Today, he walked in with a Pats sweater.
He's
How's
always
that
Pat.
bad?
It's football season, man.
Yeah.
That's Hunter's wardrobe.
I don't give a shit. I rep my team. I don't give a fuck.
That's Hunter's wardrobe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I like my team.
Butler.
Hey,
Fuck
it
outta
is.
here.
It is what it is. All right, let's get into these.
You know how many Jets? You know how many shit of the Jets this guy has?
Oh, I'm proud,
Yeah, he has
man.
a
I'm
lot.
proud.
Get out of here.
I rock that shit proud.
I only have 2 net shirts, and that's it.
I got a good amount of
And
net
that's hat,
stuff.
and that's
Stop slurping. You're just mad your players always get traded away before you want to buy their jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna buy DeMarcus Ware jersey and he got fucking traded to the fucking Broncos. I was gonna get a Dan Bailey jersey and he got cut.
Damn.
Motherfucker.
That was
Get a Randy Gregory jersey.
Ooh. That's
No,
in
look
bad
at-
taste.
yeah,
Oh no, I thought you were saying. Oh man, I thought you said Greg Hardy. I was gonna say that's a bad taste one.
Yeah.
All right, let's do these week 3 predictions and let's get the fuck out of here. So far, Alfredo has won his first Lone Ranger.
Hey.
He was the only one to pick the Cleveland Browns.
Hey.
I don't know why I switched. We didn't know. And in all seriousness, we didn't know that Baker Mayfield was going to come in.
We had no clue.
As soon as Baker Mayfield came in, we said the Browns were going to win.
Yeah,
And
that's
on
very
record-
true.
And on record, both of them said they picked the Browns.
Yeah, I lied. So
I did pick. the
I
Browns,
went
but
through
then
and I was like,
picked the
Hugh Jackson's gonna fuck this up.
no, they did.
And
Yeah, we picked the Browns initially.
And
Steven
I
was the
was-
original Lone Ranger, and then me and Hunter were like, you know what? We're gonna pick the Jets. Hugh Jackson's gonna fuck this up. We didn't know Tyrod was gonna get a concussion, so
And it was like a promising at first because Tyrod was bumming it out.
Tyrod was playing fucking shitty.
yeah, because when Hunter randomly texted me over, he's like, "Yo, who you have for the game?" I'm like, "I already picked."
No,
He just said Browns.
you did not pick. Before we continue with the rest of the picks, there's officially a first place winner with the picks, and it's your boy. Fuck off. With that
We're not
last,
first place until the end of the season.
as of right now, I'm in fucking first place. So suck my dick. I'm 19-11-2. Steven is in second place, 18-12-2. Hunter was able to escape out of Alfredo's shadow with 14-15-2, and Fredo, who only won 3 games last week, is 10-19-2.
I'll be the winner by week 17.
Yeah, I don't fucking believe you. Buffalo, Minnesota. I'm going Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Mini.
Come on, man. That should be.
You're going Buffalo? Cool.
No,
Lone Ranger.
whatever.
Lone Ranger, Buffalo. Gotcha.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
So that's a sweep.
That is a clean sweep there.
Yeah.
New York Giants at Houston. Steven.
Ooh. New York Giants at Houston.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. I'm about to go with it. Houston.
I'm on record of saying I'm never picking the New York Giants again. So Houston.
I picked them twice, and I'm gonna not pick them again. Houston.
Houston.
All right, we got another clean sweep.
Because I was gonna ask if Watson is playing, that would have been determined. But I was like,
Watson is playing.
He wasn't
yeah.
injured.
He's not injured.
All right, cool. Yeah, Houston.
Green Bay at Washington.
I don't
Green
got an
Bay.
answer.
Steven.
Packers.
Another clean sweep.
I think this might be a sweep too.
San Francisco at Kansas City.
KC.
Yeah. I'm going Kansas City as well.
Mahomes.
Ooh, we're getting a little dirty
I'm gonna
over
go
there.
Kansas City.
Zach, no.
Oakland at Miami. Does John Gruden get his first win?
I say yes.
I say yes.
Yes.
I say yes.
Hunter?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Oakland.
Okay. I was about to say you had that look in your eyes.
No, you know what? You know what? You guys picked the Chiefs. I'm going 49ers. I'm going 49ers. Kyle Shanahan's going to get a win. Lone Ranger.
Well, he already has a win.
He's going to get his first win of the season.
It'd be his second one
Wait a
of the
minute.
season.
They already won a game? No, they have not. The 49ers
have not.
are 0-2.
Yeah, they won last week.
Did they?
Who do they face?
No, they're not. They beat the Lions.
Oh, yes, they did.
Oh,
They
okay.
did. You are
looking
correct.
at?
I erased all my people. Indy, Philly. Return of Wentz, I'm going Philly.
Indiana.
Really? You're going Indy?
So,
Yeah.
Philly.
It's alright being alone. I
Philly.
want to see what Winston can do. I like Andrew Luck right
Fredo with the Lone Ranger. Tennessee at Jacksonville. After Blake Bortles doing what he did last week to the Patriots, I'm taking Jacksonville.
now. Jags.
Yeah, I'm taking Jacksonville too. I
Jags.
feel like this week's picks are like way too easy.
Way too easy. I don't like it.
Yeah, me neither. Too many sweeps.
Yeah, we're going to fail it all.
Yeah, there's going to be some upsets. That's why
Cincinnati, Carolina. This is a hard game for me.
Carolina.
Carolina. Just because I like Cam Newton.
Carolina.
You say Carolina, Steve?
Yeah,
You
he's
say
a,
Iron Giant?
Yeah.
You going?
I'm going with them Bengals, boy.
No.
Give me them Bengals.
Wait a minute. What? Hold on. Let me see something real quick.
Okay, we'll move on.
Go ahead.
Denver, Baltimore. I'm 2-0 at Denver now. I'm going Denver again, baby boy. 3-0 with the Broncos.
Who is it versus the Broncos?
Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Denver too.
Steve, who you got?
Steven? Ooh,
Ravens.
I'm
Baltimore.
gonna go Ravens.
This Bengals game is
Gotta
not
split.
a primetime game, so I'm a little leery, but I'm still gonna beat the Bengals. I'm still gonna pick the Bengals.
We got a divisional matchup. New
Wait,
Orleans.
the Bengals Panthers.
Huh?
You said you're gonna look something up.
No, that was it. I was looking up if it was a primetime
primetime.
game because Andy Dalton chokes. So
Divisional game. New Orleans at Atlanta.
Not.
ATL.
You going to ATL?
New Orleans or Atlanta?
I have a
ATL.
feeling Julio's gonna do something.
Hunter.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Steven.
Saints.
Damn, I'm tight.
Fredo with another Lone Ranger.
This is gonna be the week that he goes undefeated.
Fredo is trying to come for my spot. But you still got a long ways to go.
I'll probably be in fourth still next week.
An early Super Bowl matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Rams.
I'm going the Rams.
Rams. Just because I like to.
Steven?
Rams.
Sweet.
Clean sweep. Chicago at Arizona.
Go Chicago.
I'm going Chicago as well.
They better not play Rose in this game because I'm going with the Bears and Khalil Mack.
After Steven let this Bears team cost him the victory. Just saying.
This next matchup is gonna be hard for me.
I don't think it's hard at all. Dallas at Seattle. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys. They lead the league.
Yeah,
Something's up with the Seahawks offensive line.
something's been up with the Seahawks offensive line for the last
And I
2-3
feel like
years.
Russell Wilson, but I guess
Russell Wilson ain't gonna do shit when he's on his back, boy.
You're picking Russell Wilson and the Seahawks?
I don't know.
Let me help you out here. Don't.
All right, I'll go. Alright.
Let me save you at least one of these.
Because I wanted to know.
Not
I wanted
happening.
to know what receivers he had.
You know what?
He's got old ass.
No, I'm gonna go
Marshall.
Yeah. New England at Detroit.
New England.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Andy.
This better be a sweep. New England.
And Belichick gives Matt Patricia a spanking. Takes him over thy knee. Spank, spank.
He beats him, but he goes easy.
What's Josh Gordon's stat line if he plays?
4 catches, 56 yards.
Imagine if you get that exactly right. That'd be crazy.
That would.
If I get that exactly right, Hunter owes me a Big Mac.
Yards,
No touchdowns?
3 pancakes.
Huh?
No touchdowns?
No touchdowns.
I say
I think they're to keep it conservative, put them on a bunch of timing routes, and get the ball down the field, advance it, but nothing in the end zone.
3 catches, 73 yards.
Wow.
Shake on it.
That Lions defense is terrible.
It is, but
And they got no wide receivers. They're going to pass them deep. Tom Brady's going to sling it to him.
I don't know, Darius Slay is playing. Darius Slay is a rather good corner in the NFL.
Somebody's going to have to cover Gronk. And
Glover?
well, you can switch off.
They'll be able to get it going. You can't
See
stop
what-
everybody. One of them's have to give it up, and I guarantee you Gronk's will be covered. Josh Gordon, you saw how he looked out in
Chris
those
Hogan's gonna
workouts. He was a
come
little
over
bit
here.
slower because he was really high.
Who?
Josh Gordon, you saw that workout tape of him in practice. He looked real slow.
It's practice.
But what is practice in basketball? It's fucking.
Remember what you said about Markel Fultz?
Yeah.
Practice.
Pittsburgh, Tampa. I'm going Tampa. I'm rocking with
Oh,
Fitzmagic.
wait. We've been waiting for this one from Steven. He's been dropping hints all week about
Yeah.
It's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. They got to get Le'Veon Bell to come next week because you see who they play next?
Who do they play?
Next.
Who do they play,
games,
Steven?
They play the Ravens. I believe the Bengals, and I forgot. I think Minnesota's in there too. No, not Minnesota. Oh, I
Bucks?
just added up.
Ravens. Browns. Oh, wait. Hold up. Ravens. Bucks. Falcons. Bengals. Browns.
Yep.
Ravens again. Panthers.
If they go 0-2-1,
They
they
And
need
the
to pay him.
Jaguars.
They need to pay him and get him out there immediately.
This is going to be the game where Fitzpatrick goes, I'm picking Tampa. This is going to be the straw that breaks the
Pittsburgh-
camel's back. They're going to have to get
You're going
Le'Veon Bell.
You're going Pittsburgh?
I think AB's gonna go up.
Here's before I play this Lone Ranger, I'm going to talk to you about something
I have
really
not been
quickly.
thinking.
Talk to me.
Before I tell you why Pittsburgh's not going to win this game. Let me tell you 2 things Le'Veon Bell's really good at doing that Ben really misses. Throwing the ball to Le'Veon Bell and pass blocking. Le'Veon Bell is probably the best pass blocking running back in the fucking NFL. And without Le'Veon Bell, James Conner's been a decent substitute. He can't protect Ben. Ben's got to hold on the ball. Ben makes mistakes.
Yeah.
And he can't check it down.
Yeah.
Against the Tampa Bay team that is clicking on offense and defense, scoring the ball very quickly and getting to the quarterback,
Yeah.
I don't think this is a smart pick.
One of the last times that Le'Veon Bell was out, they had D'Angelo Williams at running back, and that was in the AFC Championship game versus the Patriots a few years ago.
Yes, I remember that.
And D'Angelo Williams was getting blitzed.
Yes.
And Ben Roethlisberger wasn't having himself a day. So
If you still want to go with it, I will.
It's that Steelers defense.
other
There's
than that,
no Steelers defense. There's no such thing as a Steelers defense. They are terrible.
What Steelers?
They are
no Steelers
terrible.
defense.
This is not the Steelers defense from 2008 when you have Paul Amalu, James Harrison, and those guys.
Let them have the low.
No, I'm
Ranger.
just.
Give me Lone Ranger.
Okay, go Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting you know, this might be the biggest mistake you
yeah,
make.
I'm gonna pick the Bucks.
I just have a good feeling about AB.
AB can do whatever he wants, but that defense get picked apart, and AB's going to get tired.
The Bucks are also getting their first round pick back. His first time, he
Winston?
practiced for the first time in 7 weeks. Vita Vea.
No.
Winston has lost his job.
Winston's suspended. Yeah.
Winston has
back.
lost his job.
Vita Vea.
Oh, he comes back next.
He
week,
lost his job.
but he's
After
not
stuff
coming
like this, where you unlock the
back.
offense to the point where you make the last quarterback who's been quarterback for the last 3 years look garbage. Nah.
Yeah.
Granted, it is an new offensive coordinator, but like you can't do that. You roll with the hand that got you there. It's like if Klay Thompson just made 4 shots to throw, are you really going to pass to somebody else?
No.
Hell no.
Dude's got 8 touchdowns in 2 games. You got to
Roll Tide.
They're clicking. Deshaun Jackson.
That man went to Harvard. He's the smartest man in the NFL. Let him go.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else we want to mention before going forward?
No.
I'm good.
Steven. Excellent. Shout out to Shannon's Day. She's been doing a real good job of helping us out, so please go and help her out.
Yeah, go to the last video. Her link is in the description.
We'll put the link in this description as well, shannonsday.com. Follow her on Facebook, Twitter, all that
Official
good
sponsor
stuff.
of JumpShotTherapy.
Yeah, we could go with that. Shout out to Abate's Pizza Joint over here. They got a Twitter, YouTube, and all that stuff. Me and Fredo got our lunch and dinner from there. I didn't even know he ordered from there, but I was there earlier and got me a nice
their
little...
Was it a
Medium-sized
free
pizza
meal
is huge.
or?
No free meal, but if you order from their
Not
website,
yet.
they give you a free small pizza. So it's not a sponsor. It's just me shouting them out because they make dope food.
And shout out to China Sea.
Next time.
Nah, fuck China
Abate's-
Sea. Shout out to China Sea for having roaches. The best roaches of all time. I know that because Hunter kills bugs for a living.
They
Yeah.
had the best homemade iced tea I've had
Next
since
time-
New Jersey.
Yeah, it's made from freshly squeezed roaches.
Wait, who?
China Sea.
Oh yeah. Next time Abate's,
Someone shot the
it's gonna cost you money, okay?
Yeah, I'm tagging them all over the place. Their social media is on point. Steven, have anything you want to shout out?
No.
All right. I'm Dylan Barreto. I'm with Hunter. I'm with Fredo. I'm
Yeah.
with Steven. I yelled a lot this podcast. My voice is gone. If we need to do an emergency podcast on Monday, we will. But other than that, we'll see you next week.
See you.